Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Chargers, and it's all up next.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the LA Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, even with all the games we have broadcast together over the years, partner, seems like every time we see something new and kind of get that feeling we might get something unique here in this one as well.
No two games are ever really the same, are they, Brandon? Because there's always...
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the pride of Wyoming in his sixth season with one of the league's strongest arms, Josh Allen.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Gosh, he winds up getting 8 there. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run with Hall. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep to return is Marvin Mims. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So here come the Chargers as they get set for their first drive. Well, they're brought out by a former #1 overall pick coming off one of his best seasons ever in year 7 of his career, now in year 8, Jared Goff.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2. But his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. First run now for Kyron Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Goff. Got his man, it's Williams. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. Shoves him aside. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Williams. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Allen now on first down. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought down. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. To the air. Allen. And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And complete right side to Cook. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Now movement movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
Ball start, offense.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Back to throw. Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And his kick here is good. And that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
And the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum? Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Allen's throw is complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Allen now looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's caught by Myers. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Allen to throw once more. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. John Mechie from a yard out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from capturing the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Goff. And caught by London. fakes through another crease. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Goff now looks to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Goff. And he slings one that's incomplete.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Leonard Floyd coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. Fielded just inside the 30. Gets past one man. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here. 1st and 10. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he'll find Hall. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 2nd down and 4. Now Allen. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect them now.
Certainly seems like getting in the ball in a passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch, either covering with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Heading up a man that time, they ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Off play action. Here's Goff. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Goff. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Jakeem Grant, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 83 yards. And the Chargers are once again back in front. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Allen off the bootleg. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Ball start, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Allen. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Allen going to throw. And get this to his tight end, Gesicki. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. On play action, Allen. That's caught left side. Myers with it. Calling a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. This one completes. It's Onion underneath. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Myers in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Encroachment, defense.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Still first down.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. To the air, Allen. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. Allen hit. He lost the football. This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Make it an exclamation point. Instead, you got to put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
The Charger defensive unit making their way back out there. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And now out come the Steelers. And they'll take over here following the interception with good field position and a chance to take the lead with a touchdown. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. More from L.A. in a moment. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Here's Hall again. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They run. It's Williams. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. So an interesting decision at this stage of the game to go for it. Do you think maybe that missed field goal earlier had anything to do with it?
If it did, I'm really surprised because usually one miss is not enough to alter your game plan. My only thought is maybe he got hurt. Or maybe they just understand that it's not his day for some other reason we don't know right now. But in general situations, you run him back out there and let him have another chance.
They begin the drive with Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. It was Brian Cook who made the tackle. Second corner action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff. A short throw to Musgrave. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's taken on the 25. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Allen. It's Myers again with another catch. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Now Allen throwing on second down. He gets it underneath to Hall, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Allen to throw once more. Completes it to Hardman. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Here's Allen. This is caught. And he's brought down. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Allen now looks to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Holding. Offense.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. To throw, it's Allen. And a check down complete to Hall. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The kick by Maher is good, and that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, this is the second of 4 games this weekend as we narrow the field down to the 4 teams who will meet in the league championship games next Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders squaring off against the Cincinnati Bengals. In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good...
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Excellent effort defensively. Tackle for loss goes to Leonard Floyd.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Here's Goff now on second down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. DeForest Buckner busting through to get him for a loss of 6. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
On 1st down, Allen. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Hopkins, the man in motion right.
Allen going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff and look to throw.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Still 1st down.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
They'll give to Hall.
Able to push his way through.
Ball has it knocked loose.
And picked up by the Chargers. And the return will stop right around the 25. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want them to be conscious of taking care of the football.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
48 yards rushing for him now. That was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Oh, he stays up. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
That is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Straight ahead is Hall. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From midfield, here's Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Allen, the right side going to be caught by Hardman. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down at 7. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Throwing now is Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Boye Mafe from his
his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he gets it down to the 32. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
And that drive's going pretty darn well. 3 previous times converted on 3rd down. But on that one, the defense rose up and said enough of that.
Oh, it's no good. Maher pushed it late. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Well, close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far. And they come away with nothing.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. In motion is Grant. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. Right now, Charles, this is the drive of the season. You're on the road here in the playoffs. It's put up or shut up. They need points.
This is where you have to come together as a team, as you just noted, on the road. So that means they've carried that mentality with them throughout. Hey, we've got to go out here, we've got to rely on ourselves, right? Focus, yet still find the fun in it. How great is this, guys? Look at the spot we're in right now. And then go to your top players, call the plays that they run best.
Yeah, sort of controlling their own destiny, but this place has been loud. Not going to be easy. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they will allow
to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Taking it about the 36. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead and the football, the clock right now they're from as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I know we're the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Broken tackle, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Goff now to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. On play action, Allen.
Open man, that's Gesicki down the field.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Allen going to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Myers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Allen off the bootleg. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line.
They'll toss it out right here to Hall.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Now a 3rd and 6.
To the air, Allen. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Allen. And it's caught. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Josh Allen taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Chargers getting set to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, here's Goff. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run. As we envision them in offenses, catch the ball, how much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. On 1st down, Goff. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. To throw is Goff. His throw incomplete. He was waving as hard as wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Cook. Touchdown, Chargers. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Josh Allen in the offense now. Down by a field goal, just under 2 minutes to go. A field goal could get this playoff game to overtime, but this crowd, they are going to make it tough as they line up 1st and 10.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
And this one into the hands of Mechie. Now 2nd and 4. Allen.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. To throw is Allen. Repeated the last play. Go to Mechie here.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Throwing, Allen.
Well, this is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
That is caught by Shakir. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Here's Allen.
That fights him up, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now he'll spike it here with 20 seconds to go on the clock.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Now Goff. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Here comes 2nd down.
Now it's Goff.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be because